We're recording.
Look, just understand that I'm on a roll like Cottonelle. I was made for all of this shit. I'm on a roll like Cottonelle. I was made for all of this shit.
What it do? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Toilet Paper Podcast with your host, Mylan.
Other host, Taryn Pease, TP.
And today we have another very special guest, my brother from another mother, Mr. Pablo King Reyes, the realtor.
That's his intro, the realtor.
The realtor. My guy done bossed up in all aspects, leveled up his life. Okay. He's a realtor now. If you guys are looking to buy, purchase, sell your home even, hit up my guy.
Only in California.
Oh, yeah. It is state to state.
Only in California. Well, I feel like correct me if I'm wrong, is California the biggest market when it comes to buying, purchasing homes in the United States?
I don't know the actual facts, but it's definitely one of the biggest ones. I don't know if it's bigger than New York.
Ooh.
So I mean,
I think it is. I think it is.
I would think so.
I think it is.
I feel like
I
would have thought it was between here and maybe like Georgia, because motherfuckers buying mansions in Georgia.
So are you saying like the most, but houses aren't expensive out in Georgia?
True.
And
So
there was a recent wave of some of the top 1% leaving to Nevada too. So I mean, I don't know.
People going to Texas too, but
I would still think California.
I think the most expensive. I think the most expensive real estate is in California.
I'm gonna say that. I think we're good to stick with that.
Yeah,
it's the most expensive state
because you have LA, you have San Francisco,
and the Bay. Yeah, you have LA and the Bay,
Silicon Valley. I mean, it's still the Bay.
Silicon Valley.
Just
hell yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Where all the where money is.
Yeah,
and then San Diego.
Yeah,
yeah. New York has New York.
You are not lying there. New York, it has New York. Yeah.
But New York,
the 5 boroughs, but that's
pinnacle.
about it.
They call it the pinnacle of what's the phrase they call it?
The pinnacle, or like fuck. I feel like I know exactly what you're talking about.
I definitely don't know.
Like
it's like the spot. It's like
travel area type shit. Like
travel area, but
the Mecca.
The Mecca.
Mecca?
Yeah, it's like the Mecca. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like food, travel, that type of shit. Like
movies, comedy.
Yeah. So New York is a
culture.
Yeah. B. That's where you from.
Oh yeah.
Dead ass.
In my head. I'm you can't tell me nothing. I honestly feel like I was we don't have to get into it, but I honestly feel like I was from New York in a past life in some way, shape, or form.
And then by way of Miami. New York, and then somehow you got to Miami.
Miami's, I love Miami, but that's home. That's just home. That's just home.
New York is home or Miami's home?
Miami's home, but I'm from New York. Miami's just playground. That's my kicking spot more so.
It's just playground. Okay.
It's playground.
Homie, I was in Miami on the shore chilling.
I mean, I feel it because I went to New York for that month.
You did.
I've never been to New York. Yeah. I talk a lot of shit. I talk a lot of. I big up New York a lot. I've never been. Never been.
You lived out there.
I don't fuck with the East Coast. I didn't mean to interrupt you though. I feel, but I don't fuck with the East Coast as far as weather. Like I can't be out there. Well, I could never do
except for Florida.
I was only there for
Miami specifically.
Like, I was only there for like maybe I think October and barely getting into, September and barely getting to October. So when I left, things had started to get cold. So I didn't really experience that. But when I was out there, and I came back, I don't know why, I was just so fascinated with New York. Yeah. It was so fun.
It is a fascinating place.
I was like, I think the Knicks became my second favorite team out of nowhere.
Fuck no.
They suck.
Fuck no. And I don't fuck with their owner, but
no, I don't either. But
yeah,
it's crazy that you're walking in the street and there's Knicks fans everywhere, despite how garbage they are. And it's just
die hard. Kind of like Raiders. Like Raiders fans.
Yeah, but it's different when it's from that city. Like in that city, it is different because it's a culture there.
I would say it's more confined.
Everybody fucks with that. It's like New York. Like people from New York think New York is the greatest place on earth.
Well, for sure. But I feel like too, like having diehard Knicks fans, it's so confined. I feel like New York is so small.
No, but think of how many people there are though.
Exactly. So
the numbers are similar to, but they live on top of each other. It's people everywhere.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say I can't do it. I can't do it at all.
There's hella people there.
There's hella people, yeah.
In like a smaller confined area. They're all just, Knicks, bro.
Bro,
Knicks, man.
New York people are so aggressive. So aggressive. There's this video. Oh my God, it's the most New York shit I've ever seen. This dude was at a bodega and he's handing change back to kids, and then would be like, "Thank you, beautiful. Have a good day, beautiful." People were throwing their change back at him, leaving they shit.
Damn,
A nigga bought a honey bun, got his change back, left the honey bun and the change. That's how, like, that's the most New York shit ever, yo.
What the
Just
fuck?
because niggas said some gay shit to him. Like, that is New York.
It was beautiful.
He was like, have a nice day, beautiful. Niggas like, bro, niggas was coming for him.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that shit was like the most New York shit ever.
Did you have any run-ins? Like any rude ass New Yorkers while you were there?
I don't think I did. Maybe like walking down the street and like
See it?
somebody might have yelled something, but it wasn't like to the point where like I remember it. But yeah, no, I never really experienced anything like that. Although, no, there was this one time I took the subway, and it was
Okay.
like late. It was like 8, maybe 9 at night, which is like 5 o'clock over there. But and I mean that like not literally 5 o'clock, but like it feels like 5 o'clock over there.
Oh, it was just packed.
Yeah, it's packed, but there was this one guy just on the subway, and he was like in a black sweater, and he had kind of like this bag hanging out of it, and it was like, it looked like there was like blood in it, and he's like he's lifting his shirt, and you can see it's like taped to his like stomach, and he's like yelling at everybody on the subway. People are like not even trying to look at him, but he's just walking like through each train, just yelling at people. So like. I was there. I saw him, but it wasn't really directed at me.
Yeah.
You see
Bro.
some weird stuff.
Bro, yeah, New York is wild. So I don't know if I'm ready for New York.
I think I am.
I don't know if I'm ready for New York.
I just don't want to get stabbed up. Like
Not gonna get stabbed up.
If shit goes left, like
If
nigga,
you stay in the better parts of New York, like you're not gonna. It's
Yeah.
be fine.
yeah, we should
Yeah,
be
like
fine.
when I got there, they legitimately said, "Stay away from this area," and I was like, "Okay."
I'm not ready. I don't think I'm ready for the subway.
Subway sounds mean.
It's actually when I first took the subway, it's pretty
intimidating?
It's intimidating, but
Okay.
I was actually kind of fascinated. Just 'cause,
Okay.
we don't have that here.
Of course,
So
yeah.
I was like, "This is
Got
cool."
Bart.
So-
Yeah.
and
in
it's
the
like
bay.
it's cheap, and literally you go miles, and it's just a couple minutes, and I'm like, "Oh, this is so." Like I was just so
It's
fascinated
easy.
with it.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's like-
Underground system.
I never
Yeah.
used a taxi. I just used the subway. I think I used
Oh,
a taxi
really?
like once.
Damn.
Bro, I saw this video where the dude was lying on the train tracks, and the dude filming it is like cussing him out. Niggas like laid out on the tracks, and dude is just, "Come on, nigga, I gotta go to work, man. Like, fuck out of here. You not hurt." Like he's going at this nigga. I was like, this is the most New York shit I've ever seen in my life, yo. That shit is hilarious. Like niggas do not care out there.
Nah, they give no fucks.
Have you seen that the hot dog video
The glizzies?
where the nigga was eating a hot dog and he was like, "Hey yo," I had him, and then
And
nigga
he just-
he threw the hot dog. Like that's how
The whole
like
everything.
so
It's
fucking
like,
New
fuck
York,
this
yo,
hot dog.
bro.
I'm
like,
not about to get clowned over eating no hot dog beat. The fuck? Fuck
oh
you
my
and this hot
God.
dog, bitch.
Oh my god,
I'm gonna just
I love
stay
it.
hungry.
I love it. Last thing about New York, have you seen? There's this documentary on Netflix. Then we can move on. This documentary on Netflix called Fear City. It's like a 3-part like
Little
docuseries,
Yeah.
and it explains how the FBI took down the mob in New York. Craziest shit ever.
Oh, I did hear about that. I haven't watched
Fucking
it. But I
crazy.
heard
It
was
shows
good.
that it shows how they laid the wiretaps to catch them.
Yeah.
To catch them, doing their shit,
Getting deep as fuck.
and then how they busted them. Like shit was fucking wild. Yeah.
Bet.
Anyways, go
that's
check that
crazy.
shit out.
Check it out, and then quick shout out to Tom Thibodeau.
To who?
Tom Thibodeau.
Tom Thibodeau. Okay.
He's
Because you
killing
said
it.
Tom Thibodeau. like the
I
way
said
you
too- I
said
said
it.
too fast.
Yeah. No, it's like the coach.
Knicks
coach,
right?
He's doing a good job.
Wasn't he on the Bulls?
Didn't they just
He was on the Bulls during the D Rose era.
Yeah. I
And
remember his
then,
name.
Tibbs.
He went to
Minnesota.
when
Okay.
they got Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Kind of disappointing tenure there. But from what it's looking like, because his New York tenure now, it's looking. I mean, if he actually changes the culture in New York, which nobody has been able to do, then you could look at the Timberwolves, because there were reports that, like, Jimmy Butler wasn't the problem. It was more like the players there were just too soft. Like
Yeah.
Cat, basically.
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
Giants,
Yeah.
he was too soft.
He said he
so
beat them with the third string in practice. It's like, you niggas are soft.
Bullied them, son.
The fuck?
Bullied them.
So-
I love Jimmy Butler.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Bro, bullied them.
This
The
Tom-
third string.
Shout
Shout
out
out to Tom Thibodeau right now.
Okay.
And hopefully he keeps it up.
Okay.
Is it picking him up well when he's away from it?
Yeah, I'm actually here. I'm gonna raise your level a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that's solid.
Just so you can talk from there, yeah. What we got next?
So yeah, let's
wanna take a deep
get
dive?
into talk your shit.
Talk your shit. Okay.
No, let's not get into talking shit. I want to talk to you guys about
About what?
What is it?
I want to ask you guys, how was your holidays?
Oh, that was cool.
More so, New Year,
Yeah.
this last weekend.
Yes.
I know I was
Small.
out of town. Did you do anything?
No, I just stayed with the house with my parents and just
Just chilled
opened
out?
gifts there. Like we dropped off our gifts
Mm-hmm.
to the people, like to my aunt and cousin and stuff. And then we just FaceTimed each other while we opened it, so that way we could see us like opening
Okay.
it. But it was just me, my parents, and then my nephew Ontario. I don't know if you remember Ontario.
Yeah, I remember Terrio, of course.
Yeah, so it was
Of
just
course I
us
remember
four.
Terrio.
And then the New Year's was the same thing, just small. And so we're just chilling.
What did you do for your birthday?
Nothing.
Newly.
Literally nothing.
Literally?
When was your
Yeah.
birthday?
The December 19th.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Newly.
Yeah.
You're a whole quarter.
25?
25.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to be 25 for the next 25 years.
To your 50? You're gonna be 25 to your 50?
I'm getting old now. Anytime someone says, "Oh, wait, how old are you?" I'm 25. Even though I'm like 30. I'm 25.
I don't think this gonna work out, son.
I'm staying 25 for the next 25 years.
No, I don't think that's gonna work
Yo,
out.
what the fuck? It's like, I'm 32. No, I'm 25.
I don't want to get any older.
Hey, I feel you, bro.
Yeah, it kind of
I
hurts.
feel you.
25 hurts.
Turned 24 was already. I was like, fuck. Like,
24 is
this is
pushing
like,
it.
it's like you're well into your 20s now. You know what I mean? You're well into your 20s. It's like
I felt
your
it.
teens are gone. Your teens
felt-
are long gone.
I felt, yeah, 24, 6 years out of high school? Whoa.
Yeah, that
Nigga,
shit.
what?
Like past half
What?
half a decade mark. Like, oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit is real out this
Yeah.
bitch.
Oh, 10-year anniversary in 4 years?
Oh my
What?
god. Oh my
Nigga,
god.
what?
I don't know if I'm
Son.
ready.
Son, I'm not
Right now, I'm not
at
ready.
all.
Hopefully,
not
I'm
ready
ready
at all.
by
Yeah.
then.
Not ready at
Hopefully.
all.
But yeah. What did you do? Because I know y'all asses was in Granite Bay
Mind your
in a
business.
fat ass house.
Mind your business.
Granite
know what I
Bay is
mean?
nice.
Mind your
I know. Yeah,
business.
you be out there. You
be selling properties out there?
I had a broker, and he had a property out there. It was a big mansion. So he would throw like parties during like certain holidays, and he had like a Super Bowl party. So I went, and I saw his house, freaking
fat
big,
as fuck.
yeah, like a.
I remember. I think you were showing it.
Yeah, I
was
had it on
Damn, this
Instagram.
motherfucker is fat.
I was like in
What it-
awe.
do you
He
know
had
what
a
it costs?
Basketball court, at least $1 million. I don't know that. I didn't look it up.
Oh, okay.
But it's
No,
for
I'm just
sure.
asking.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, how was it? What were you guys getting into?
So Christmas was good.
Okay. Okay.
Saw my mom, saw my dad, saw Kyla's parents.
Okay.
Normal.
Did you get any gifts? Did you get anything?
Gifts was cool.
What'd you get?
I got a pair of shoes.
What kind of shoes?
Air Max 97s.
Sanchos. Sanchos. Okay.
All white.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all you got?
Cash.
And some cash.
Cash always helps.
Always.
It's a good
Got a
gift.
blanket.
Always.
Got a blanket.
Blankets are good. It's
Blankets
cold
are
as
good.
fuck. So
Blankets are real good.
you
Fly
never
little
have too many of
blanket.
those.
Yeah. Fly little blanket.
I
I
got
feel
a
like I feel like I got something else. I can't think of it. I might not have gotten anything else. I'm keeping it alive. I don't know if
You
I.
would just be saying it just to say it.
What?
What else is it? Damn, you can't even remember what she got for you.
She got me another fur coat.
Okay.
Yeah, that was lovely. I do like it. She wears it more than me though.
It's just like you can't forget that one, Taryn. Come on, now.
Yeah. Oh, and then what else? Oh, her dad bought me that pre-roll.
Oh yeah, that
with
was
a
for
glass
Christmas, huh?
filter.
Yeah. that
Oh
was for
my
Christmas.
god, that shit.
Yeah.
Was amazing.
A pre-roll? What is that?
a joint.
Marijuanas.
Yeah.
Marijuanas.
Yeah.
It's already rolled up in a canister, and there was a glass filter. So like usually it's like paper filters to just help the smoke and the shit not
that
get
way
to
your
you.
lips aren't on the paper or anything. You're on a filter.
All of that. So the filter was glass, hard as fuck. Like
Yeah.
so it made it so for an easier, smoother
Oh my god.
intake.
Oh my god.
And I
The
only
smoke was coming out the back. He smoked it.
I only did it because
It
was
looked good,
occasion. It was only occasion. And I accidentally, like usually when I smoke with them, I just make it look like I'm smoking. I never inhale. So I be
wasting my weed?
Yeah, so I be wasting weed. He always be like, you wasting my weed? But I just do it just to, you know what I mean? But this time I accidentally inhale.
Nah, that nigga was high, yo.
It was because I tried to, like, what happened was I hit it and then something in me was like, record it. So I held it in my mouth for way too long trying to get my phone together. So it traveled down my throat. And by the time I'm like letting it go, it's already in there. And then I blow it out. I fucking drool. I start coughing. I'm like, okay, yep, I inhaled.
Yeah.
Accidentally.
Hit it
Won't
a
be,
couple more
won't be
times,
happening again. But I did hit it a few more times.
You
and
ready?
I was high.
You ran in too deep.
Yeah, I was
Too deep.
stuck.
Can't go back now.
I was tired and high, so it was just a combination of both. I was like, oh,
If you're just tired or any type of exhausted, smoking weed is gonna just hit it.
yeah,
Like it's just gonna pull it right out of you.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's time
I was
to go.
already worn down from fucking from this shit, and it's just like,
I mean, I think it's great. Like, I don't know the word, but I guess medically, like I think it does.
Medicinally?
It does like a lot of good things for you. I think
Yeah.
personally. So.
Oh, yeah,
It does.
Solid.
Yeah.
he was. I mean, we both were, but he was more excited. I'm sure you were too when the league incorporated weed. Like they said, they're not going to test for
Basketball?
weed anymore. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
NBA. So
Fuck yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of benefits, a lot of health benefits, and you know, I don't know if he knows them all. But
It makes
he's
you
into
wonder,
it.
like, why was it
Ever illegal?
illegal?
Exactly,
Like,
in the first place.
kind of,
Because
yeah.
black
It's just
people
a way
did
to
it.
regulate.
Well, there's
Because we were
black-
making
no,
money from it.
No, black people did it. Like
No,
we
and
were,
we
we
were-
were smoking weed,
And we
so
were
it was
making
illegal.
money in our own communities
No, but
from
no, hold-
selling it. They don't
No,
want
he's
us.
hinting at
I'm
systematic
about to make a
racism.
point. Yeah.
Oh,
Black people smoked it. Black people do it.
Easy
It's
way.
illegal. Victimize black people.
Slavery exists
and get us
in former prisons.
into the prisons. and
Smoking
shit.
weed, there's benefits. It's cool. It's good. It's nice. White people start doing it. It becomes legal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, appropriation.
Yeah.
type shit. They
That's
see something, they like it, they take it.
I mean,
America.
that's the deep rooted, that's the,
America.
real deep.
You see that
Deep
tweet?
reason.
It was showing the recent fires of the Chargers head coach, the Jaguars.
Oh
head
yeah, yeah,
coach,
and it's the wording structure was different.
yeah.
Usually it says parted ways,
and then
but
for
him,
Anthony Lynn, it said fired.
Yeah.
Chargers fired.
It's little
head
things
coach.
like that. It's like,
Yeah, it is that little bush. I did see that shit, and I was like, sucking my teeth.
I've noticed that they've switched it. I don't think I ever paid attention to the racial component because there's not a lot of black head coaches in general.
True.
So
True.
I never really paid attention to the racial component, but I did see that. Like I read the wording, didn't think anything of it. But now
I think
that you say
honestly
that-
though, I saw
can see
Adam Gase said fired. I think it said
Gacy?
fired.
no, because
Well,
I think he deserved to be fired.
No, no
Could've-
doubt.
it-
Exactly.
Yeah,
And that's
I think
he
there's a
was
difference.
trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
I mean, you could have seen like because what that tweet was ESPN. So what you saw could have been like Bleacher Report said fired.
Yeah, just a
So
different.
it could have just been
They're saying like that they
Yeah.
repeatedly change up their shit, alter it based on race. Okay, I see that.
Okay,
Different entities will say different shit.
definitely. Bleacher Report is gonna be like, they fired him. Yeah, get him out of here. Yo, Bleacher Report be cold sometimes, yo.
They hold no punches.
Bro, hold no punches, yo. Nigga, you miss a free throw like that game.
They're on
2
it.
minutes later, it is
They're
a
on it.
meme, yo. Oh my god, Bleacher Report is.
Yeah, I fuck with
Bleacher
Bleacher
Report.
Report.
Yeah, Bleacher Report might be faster than Twitter.
Actually,
Twitter's
no,
fast, yo.
it's not because like
Twitter is stupid fast.
yeah, Twitter's you can't compete with Twitter.
Twitter is way too fast.
Think about it. When Kobe died, TMZ tweeted it.
Yeah, I found
Twitter's
found out
fast.
everything from Twitter. News-
Fast,
like
yo.
like
if
oh,
it's
that's
not
what I-
trending on Twitter, it's not happening.
That's what I wanted to say. Like a quick break and like prayers going out to fucking Dr. Dre. Did you see that shit?
What?
He's hospitalized. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a brain aneurysm like a few
Oh
hours
my
ago.
God. A few hours ago?
That's what I'm saying. Like right before we did this shit. Today.
January
it was reported
5th?
today.
It's my little brother's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, okay. My little brother's the day after.
Oh, interesting. Great segue. That was great.
But yeah, I do want to like
Yeah.
the nigga had a brain aneurysm. I'm like, oh shit, not Dr. Dre battling divorce and all that shit. I'm like, okay.
She did it to
This
him.
nigga stressed. Yeah, he out here stressed. Brain aneurysm.
Yeah, I had to pay her $1 million a month or something like that. Whatever,
yeah,
whatever
for the
that was.
settlement. Or not settlement,
Oh,
for
wow.
spousal
If
support.
I probably have a brain aneurysm. I had to pay my
Fuck
ex-wife
yeah,
$1 million
just
a month too.
Just start bleeding. Fucking dying.
the-
So
Say you
that's
look
how you
at-
get it is through stress. Like
I believe so.
legitimately?
I believe so.
I don't know.
But I don't know. I
Just
think
we talking shit.
Yeah, don't quote me. My,
No, quote us. We
I
talking
think
shit.
my old neighbor had it that we grew up with over on Pointer Court. Like, she had a brain aneurysm, just bleeding out. But I don't know the specific cause for it. I know it's just under a lot of stress. Your brain is really like working and it'll start to
Yeah.
bleed out. So that's you get the fucking aneurysm. You're like, got to get rushed to the hospital.
You think that's what you look like when you have a brain aneurysm?
Honestly, yeah. Like if you're
Hey,
fucking,
I
if
just
you're
asked a
like, if
question.
you're like,
I just asked a question.
like what the hell? It's like you damn near having a fucking stroke or some shit or a seizure. Like
That's hilarious.
aneurysm. I don't know.
All right.
I've never had one. I've never seen one. Anyway,
How was San Diego? How was your New Year's?
for me? So Christmas was cool. I got a few gift cards. Mainly, I got one Visa gift card and then 2 gas gift cards.
I got a gas gift card.
Those are great. Those are great. My grandma gives
already
me
used
a Chevron. Yeah, me too. She gives me a Chevron gift card every year.
Slap.
And then my Nana got me a gift card that goes to any gas station in the United States, which I thought
word.
was dope. I never seen that shit. So immediately I used this one, the Anywhere one, so I could get out there to fill up the tank and get out there. Which, by the way, Altimas are great cars. 1 tank there. I got there in 6 hours and 45 minutes.
Woo! Straight
To Sandy-
1 tank of gas?
1 tank of gas.
Wow.
1 trip.
That is really
6
impressive.
hours and 45 minutes.
That is impressive.
I was pushing. I was fucking pushing. So yeah, I got there. It was cool. We was just chilling. Like my goal, the whole reason I even went to San Diego was on some manifestation shit. I wanted to be in San Diego, bringing in the new year, the place I want to be at, the place I want to live in, I want to get back to. Let me be there, bringing in the new year, manifestation energy. And that's really all I want. I just wanted to be present in San Diego. I didn't really give a fuck about doing anything. I wasn't tripping off going to the beach. There's a few spots I wanted to go eat at because, like, you know,
You got to.
I got to.
There's certain places.
I had to. Like Rhythms. Shout out Rhythms Chicken and Waffles. Next
Shout
time
out.
we go, I buy it
full
for y'all.
disclosure, I've never had chicken and waffles.
You're not black. So
Well, yeah, you're not black. So,
whatever.
You know,
No, just-
It's not that I
That's
haven't had
crazy.
opportunities.
yeah.
It's just I just don't know.
I guess if it's never really been glorified in your life,
your culture,
I don't think
like
you're
bring
going
it
to
up or
just
whatever,
see it on the
yeah.
menu and want to order it.
It's like me. Like I've never had pozole.
I've had pozole, but I'm not going to order it. I'm not going to go to Caroline's and
But I'm
order
saying
pozole.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like it's like, but like you Mexican, you grow up Mexican. It's like pozole.
Yeah.
Us chicken waffles.
Yeah. Roscoe's.
Exactly.
Rappers
So,
talk about it.
exactly.
It's in movies. Like it's in all our shit. It's a culture thing.
So it's like if you don't grow up with it, you wouldn't really give a fuck about it. So but yeah, next time we out there, hey, we hitting that shit up. But that's what I wanted to do. But of course, DJ not having
Daniel.
any friends out there. Wait, what? Oh,
Is it Daniel? Because you called him Daniel.
Yeah.
I was so mad at you.
I call him Daniel. He knows.
That's funny.
Hey, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. But yeah, him not having any friends out there.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I come into town, he wants to spend time with me.
Yeah, you're his boo.
Exactly. I'm gay.
It's
What
okay.
did you
But-
say
what?
on that one episode? You said I have a gay person.
I have a gay cousin.
Okay,
My
did
gay
that
cousin.
not sound a little wrong?
But how did you say it again? Because I can't.
No,
I
he
said I
said-
have my personal gay person.
That's what you
That word for word.
I'll have my own personal gay person.
Word for word. I was like,
you
yo,
can't tell me that that's not politically correct.
I don't think so. I don't think
only
so.
the gay person.
It sounded like slavery type shit.
Wait.
I have my own personal come here, good person.
You have a similar friendship.
Oh, shit.
Would you call that person your personal gay person? Thank you.
So maybe it's just some shit I thought of in the moment.
Like
Being funny.
Bag or something?
Huh?
It's like you carry this person.
Carry him in a bag like a dog.
Not
Going through TSA with my personal gay person.
You gotta put him under the seat.
You guys are dehumanizing him. He is my cousin. He is living, breathing. He's my personal gay person.
You're a
So
fool, son.
that's that.
You're a fool.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so DJ loves to, he just wants to spend time with me because he doesn't get this often. But anyway, I'm not even going to
He
touch
smothered
on
you?
No, I'm not even, I was going to say some other shit, but I'm not even going to touch on it. But basically, he just wants to spend time with me all the time.
Yeah.
But I know he's in a relationship, one that calls for a lot of attention. So I don't necessarily need a lot of attention, but he wants to be with me.
Yeah.
For the time we're there. I understand. And with the whole New Year shit, he wasn't really. It was just. I'm not even going to touch.
No.
it.
It's.
I'm not even going to touch.
I
it.
understand. We all get it.
But
Yeah.
there was that. Regardless, I had a great time with my friend, my brother. Like it was fun. Tishan came and slid over.
Yep.
So we was just chilling, watching. I think we was watching Jump in the Broom going into fucking the New Year.
Okay.
So yeah, we was just chilling, cooling. I fucking introduced him to Spicy Uno. So, bro, I swear to God, they had the longest game in RUL history.
Oh, really?
RUL is the real Uno league. They had the. I swear to God, it was about
He's a member.
No, yeah, he is. Yeah, you're inducted.
You a member?
So, no, yeah, their shit was probably like an hour long, and I wasn't even playing because I had already had 7 wins.
Damn.
Exactly.
Yeah, nigga, you know the rules and shit. Like,
No, but like his little cousin Noah had 2 wins. DJ didn't have no wins, and then his girl started playing like I don't know, like probably like 2 games in.
Tishan? Was Tishan?
Tishan wasn't there that night.
Okay.
But yeah, I bowed out. I was like, I'm already 7 in. I'm tired. Like
Nah,
y'all
crazy.
can play.
You're crazy.
like,
You only
yeah.
got 15. Suck my dick.
Whoa, laid on thick on niggas. Yeah, no, I was tired. I was like, I'm just beating your ass. It's good. I want to see how y'all play by yourself. I swear to God, that was the longest fucking game of my life.
Did you ref it? Like,
Damn near, yeah. I was pretty much reffing it because they were still learning type shit.
That was kind of fun, huh?
It was in a sense because the speed of the game. They're like, whose turn is it? I'm like, it's your turn, or whatever. Oh,
Yeah.
skipped you, blah blah. Make sure you pick up those 2. You talk, motherfucker, like that type of shit. And then like it was funny because if I talk and they're silent, it kind of get them to talk because they think that they could talk because I'm talking.
Pick up 2.
Bitch, yeah, pick up 2.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, their game was like an hour long, bro. It was ridiculous. Like every time a motherfucker hit Uno, +5, +10, +15, and it just kept going around and around. And I was just like, who the fuck's gonna win? Please somebody win.
Yeah.
His girlfriend ended up winning, which was cool. That was her 1 win. He got 2. Daniel didn't have none. And I walked away with 7. So, no, it was a fun time. It was definitely a fun time. Then he showed me some songs too that he's got playing in the works. So, good luck to him. I'm glad he's back to it as far as
did he
recording
take
music.
a break too?
Yeah, he took a break too.
Life.
It was the same type of thing I was dealing with as far as the loyalty aspect, but the conversation we had when I was down there, I feel like helped ease him back into it. As far as like, do your thing. Don't wait for me. Yeah. I'll get there when I get back and we'll get back to it. But for you, I want you to continue with this, and you have to continue.
Like loyalty, like he didn't want to do it without you.
Exactly, and vice versa. That's why since being back, I haven't touched the studio. Like I'm not even. It never was about that. You know what I mean? It was about doing something which like this shit. Like I wouldn't fucking do this without him. Like it's that type of shit. Loyalty runs deep with me. So, but yeah, I'm glad to have him back at it. So the trip was good. I got back in my car. I filled up the tank with the other gas card. And Chevron is fucking expensive. I hate that she pigeonholes me to Chevron with that card.
Oh, that sucks.
Because I'm like,
you don't get like as much as you can get.
Exactly.
It's expensive, but don't they have like, what is it called?
It's
like
the best.
check-
The
like
Techron? Chevron
yeah.
with Techron. It's the
Yeah.
best gas for your car.
Yeah.
So it's cool. And she gave me a $50 card. My
that's
Nana's was only
solid.
$25. And then when I got the car, it was at like a half. So that 25 filled it up. And then the 50 filled it up from E to full, which is cool. So another one tank. I might have set a world record, but I got here in 6.5 hours.
Damn.
Jeez.
Pushing again, hit 90 a few times, maybe 95. You know?
Maybe 100.
But the crazy part was I was following people. I'm like,
Oh.
y'all going fast too. Like, and if the shit hit the fan, y'all getting pulled over. So yeah, stay, keep going. I'm just following y'all.
Yeah.
I saw maybe 2 police officers in LA after the Grapevine. There was nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga, it was just whatever. So, yeah, those were mine. You know, just chilling. Then, like I said, it pushed me back. I really wanted to edit while I was out there.
That's tough.
Edit the interview, but it was tough because, like I said, he wanted to just be doing shit. We were out a lot of the time, just getting food or walking around at the beach and shit. So, but eventually, like I said, I called out yesterday, and then I only worked a half day today. If they see this, they gonna see this, and I just snitched on myself. It is what it is.
Well,
But I have to get my life back on track, guys.
You used
I
sick
can't be at
hours,
the
right?
branch, huh?
You use sick hours or vacation hours?
No, it's just like a call
you should
out.
take
You
an
just
L.
called.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just take the L.
Just take the L on the hours.
It is what it is.
If you were to use, like, say you're sick,
I
because they can't verify it.
well,
So
I
they
did
just
say I
have-
was sick,
Oh, then
But
then you're good.
but you don't
Oh, yeah,
you don't
you're
get to
fine.
use
Yeah.
hours.
Oh, you don't have sick hours?
No, we just have paid vacation time, PTO.
Okay.
Like everything is encompassed, and if you wanted to use it, you could say you want to use it. But I don't really get that much, so I just take the L.
just take the L. Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I just had to get my life back on track
All right.
with all this shit. So we're back up to speed. We're feeling good. We're looking good. The interview drops tomorrow. By the time this is out, of course, it would have already been out. Shout out to the Kimi Casanova video. For some reason, that motherfucker is going crazy.
Jumping.
It is our most viewed video. It has surpassed our regular episodes,
Which is
cool.
No, what's
crazy,
the
but it's
highest
cool.
one? Is episode 0 still?
Yeah, it still is. But I think, yeah, it's still episode 0. The second one is yours, Kyla. The second highest viewed is yours, and then the third is with my mom.
Are you putting your full episodes in its own playlist?
Yeah, they're in the playlist,
Yeah.
so it could run with the watch time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we building that watch time.
Hell yeah.
So, 100 subscribers soon to come.
Yeah, I make sure I watch the whole thing so you have the full watch time.
Hey,
My guy. Appreciate you.
There we go.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get into. Okay, there we go. We'll get into a little bit of talk that shit. Did you have something prepared? Do you have anything you want to touch on?
Two ways with it.
Okay, how are you?
I know we
feeling?
already spent like a lot of time just in general.
It's okay.
My
It's all
original
good.
talking shit, when I was like, if I had to have one, is I'm tired of old people. I'm fucking tired of old people, son. Oh my god. I almost don't even want to get into it, but I'm fucking tired of
touch
old
that
people,
shit,
son.
nigga. Let's unpack that shit, nigga.
Bro, they're just
Said I'm tired of old
I think
people.
it's my job. I think it's just dealing with old people at my job makes me dislike old people.
Oh, where do you work?
It's tough
AT&T.
Ah, yeah.
You got to think
on the phones.
But the thing is that because of my location that I'm at, I'm in Davis.
you sure you on the phones, right? Are you on the phones?
No, I'm in a store.
Oh, I thought you said you were on the phones.
I'm in a store.
My fault. Okay, he's in the store.
Because I'm in Davis, it's a predominantly like older white. It ain't white, but it's really not. It's a lot of white people, but it's just a predominantly older population. So we deal with a lot of old people, and it's just we've been busy, like. But it's just old
holidays,
people. I'm
yeah.
like, what the fuck? Like, and it's just, one day my coworker was getting tired of it. It was just a lot of old people coming in. She was like, God damn, it's a fucking cemetery in here. Son.
Oh shit.
Son, I lost it.
That took you out.
I
already knowing.
lost it.
Goddamn.
It's a fucking cemetery in here.
What
yo.
are we in a fucking morgue?
Oh
Damn.
my god! Shout out to my coworker
Aren't you guys
Susie.
afraid
Son.
of being sick? Get out of here.
I'm
Go
saying,
home.
like, what are you stay indoors?
Bro.
What's going on?
That shit was hilarious, yo.
Yeah, that's hella funny.
But it's just needy, annoying. Just like, bro,
Just the little
Yeah.
things.
I
There's
could
a lot of
imagine
little
it
things.
because
Yeah.
literally the other day, my mom, she was like, "So I need to go get my phone fixed because my phone's not working. It's not making any sound. It's not like I don't get like you don't hear my phone ring or anything. I look at it, it's on silent.
yeah.
And she was gonna go to the store,
Yeah.
go get
And
help.
have them turn the volume back on.
I've had it before.
So I could imagine.
No, I've had I've had
The littlest.
I've had the craziest
shit.
things in the world.
Like
I've
what?
had not knowing how to charge a phone. Like my phone died.
No
like
lie.
it doesn't work.
No
anymore.
lie.
It's like, bro, it's
They got the
dead.
phone and really didn't know.
They in charge of that motherfucker.
Wow.
I only seen that
That's
once.
sad.
I only seen that once, but it stuck with me.
Of course. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Like, you
Yeah.
don't know. You just got this phone. You don't know how to charge it. You don't have any grandchildren around.
You don't
have
know-
any regular
you don't
children
know-
around.
You think the battery lasts forever?
That's what, like, what
You
the
think this
fuck?
motherfucker just stay on?
What did you think was? Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen? This ain't no goddamn color TV. This ain't the. You can't just keep it plugged in all the time.
Nigga.
You gotta charge it every now and then. God damn it.
Yeah.
Shit.
There's that. There's the silent thing. There's just like little. My phone has a virus. No, it doesn't. my phone is
down.
hacked. It's somebody's. Relax.
Calm
son. Relax.
It's none of the
Oh, this
above.
this
Just a
lady.
scam.
You know the assistive touch, the little cube that acts like a home button on the iPhone.
The assistive touch.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, on the side of the screen.
Yeah, you know, be like
can
on the
tap
side of the
it and
screen.
it brings
Yeah,
up the
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't know this was what it's called. Okay.
Yeah. This lady thought it was a camera.
She said they watching me.
She was like, yo, this is a camera. I was like, no, it's not. I was like, relax, yo. She was like, no, it's a camera. I'm being hacked. My neighbor this, my neighbor. I was like, bro.
My God,
It's like, bro.
they're watching me.
And I went into the settings, turned it off, and shit went away. She was like, oh my God, turned it back on to show her. Turned it up. She's like, oh, I thought it was a camera. You're a fucking dumbass. Oh, no. Okay, last
It's
one.
like, they disappoint me.
Last one. This is not this is just customers in general. I'm going off.
Just
I'm going off on a
let
tangent.
it out.
Yeah,
Let it
I'm
out.
going off.
Let it out.
Son, dude was like, man, something about some iCloud issues, whatever. I don't remember what he had a problem with, but he was just like, someone put an iCloud on my phone. I was like, what? Like I'm not. I can't even comprehend it. Like somebody put they iCloud on my phone. I was like, all right, let me see it. What's your name, man? So and so at Gmail. I'm like, I was like, is this your email? He was like, yeah. And I'm like, so you did. So, like, I don't have anything for you right now. Like, I was like,
This is your iCloud.
no, but I told him, I was like, is this your email? He's like, yeah. I was like, this is yours. I was like,
Patrick Star meme.
I was like, this is yours.
It's like
I was like, this is yours. He was like, nah, I ain't put that on there. I was like, all right. I was like, what do you want me to do? He was like, can you just sign out of it? Like, can you get it off? It's like, all right, just signed out of it.
oh my
But I was like, this is your email with your, like, I was like, is this your email? Yes, my email.
Oh, you.
Nigga, you did this.
This is your doing.
No,
this is your phone.
Okay,
your email, your account.
Last one, going back to old people.
He's gonna bring it
This
home. He's gonna bring it home.
motherfucker, I had to explain the situation. I don't want to go into depth, but
No,
pretty
go into
much what
depth.
it
Go into
was.
depth.
Give me a second. Let me say it, then I'll go back. This lady canceled a line, got charged for the remaining balance on that phone,
Of course.
and I'm telling her, I'm like, this is what happened. Like I can clearly see this. You canceled the line.
Early termination.
You have to pay off the
Pay
rest
it
of the
out.
phone.
Yeah.
She was like, no, but it's supposed to be free because she had a promotion on there. But I'm like, yeah, you canceled the line with the free phone. You have to pay for this phone. She was like, no, I'm paying off another phone. There's a buy one, get one free. I shouldn't have to pay for two phones. You canceled the line. You have to pay for
That
this
had
phone.
the free phone with it.
I was like, you have to pay for the phone. She was like, no, it's supposed to be free. I was like, you canceled the line.
How many times?
No, but once I realized what it was, I kept my cool. Like I just kept repeating myself in the same tone. I was like, yeah, I understand. You canceled the line, so they charge you for the phone. No, I don't understand. No, you canceled the line.
Oh my God.
And then her husband standing right there watching the entire time. And then she like looked at him. He was like, I don't know what you don't understand. And she was like, no, her words, dead ass, her words. No, I get what he's saying. I just don't want to accept it. So you're just wasting my time.
Oh my God. You just
I felt the pain.
you brought me back to something that happened in San Diego along the lines of this.
Okay.
And I think this might have to be I'll touch on it real quick. This ain't my talking shit, but I'm gonna talk some shit on this one. I ain't gonna lie. So we were having a conversation. First and foremost, do you believe that everything happens for a reason?
I don't believe in coincidences. I think things do happen
For a reason.
for reasons.
I believe in coincidences. Did I say that correctly? Whatever.
Yeah, you said it right.
I believe in coincidences, and I believe in everything happens for a reason.
Some
Sometimes
shit
shit is a
just-
coincidence. It's just like, oh,
But for the
Yeah,
most
sometimes
part,
I
the
know.
greater good of life, everything happens for a reason.
yeah.
Do you think so too, Kyla? Just so that we're all in agreement
I
in
think
this
she
room.
does. Yeah.
Okay, so I had one of the lengthiest, pointless.
I don't even want to. I already know where this is going. I already know where this is going.
Conversations with Daniel and his girlfriend.
Oh gosh.
I just know.
Daniel's in agreement with me,
Yeah.
but she is too. This is the cold part.
Yeah.
Like, you believe this. Okay, so what it was she was like, we were talking about beliefs in general, like, you know, religious beliefs to like, how do you think the world came beliefs, like just beliefs in general. Then somehow I got on to like, everything's preordained and everything happens for a reason. She's like, no, I don't think everything happens for a reason. I think everything happens because that's just how it was supposed to happen. I said, so for a reason.
Yeah.
She's like, no, like I kind of believe more in coincidences. Like it's, but some people have their own motivations. Yeah, so things happen for a reason. Because even a coincidence is a reason.
Yeah.
She's like, no, like they just happen because they happen. Okay, listen here. Everything happens for a reason. Basically, it boiled down to she didn't like the word reason.
Oh.
She didn't want to admit or like give in to saying reason.
Yeah.
Eventually, that's what it got to. And I was like, so you just don't like the word reason. Why is that? Like, let's unpack that. I was like, do you feel like it's too cliche? You don't want to use the word reason? I had to search the Google definition of the word reason and now know it by heart. I said, listen. Reason, a cause, explanation, or justification as to why an event occurred. Literally, a cause, an explanation, or justification. Everything she was saying we were talking cause and effect at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, what is this conversation for? We're not even talking about like things that like, you know what I mean? Giving examples as far as we're talking about the word reason.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I think it's because of other people's motivations. I search at motivation. I search for motivation. A reason or reasons why people do things. Like, I said, so you just don't like the word reason. This is weird.
I think maybe not subconsciously. I think it does have like I'm not in control of kind of like if things happen for a reason, it's kind of like I'm not in control of what really plays out.
And you're not.
So there could
Something's controlling
So I
your
think-
situation.
I think there's some people that just don't want to believe that.
Admit that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the
No,
thing,
you're
like, 'cause
not,
she
though.
believed it. Even like basically what you believe, what I believe, you just don't want to say reason. It was the longest pointless conversation I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah. Bro,
Anyway,
bro. you
But
understand
that
the
just
pain.
triggered like what your story just triggered my shit. Like,
Yeah.
damn, we're
No,
literally
you understand the
repeating
pain, though.
the same shit. We're going around in circles for the same shit. You clearly understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, let's just
no, that happens
let's end
often
this.
though at my job. Like,
Well, I can
that
imagine. Yeah.
happens often. But there are some people usually like she wasn't aggressive. She wasn't anything. Like she just was like she knew she fucked up. So she was like, oh,
She's just
like,
gonna keep riding it out.
There are certain people that just think
That they're
right.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have to just keep like in it. Like, no, they just think they're right.
I wanted to know
no.
like what did she think was gonna change? Even if you are gonna continue riding it out, like what was the end result in your head?
Yeah. No, I think
for
it's one of those
anybody.
situations where it's like you order too much shit at the bar and then you look at your receipt. And then you like turn your head and look
like,
back at it
shit.
just to make sure.
Put it in the light. You put it in the light.
Yes. Yes.
This say what it say? Oh shit.
You gotta get your glasses. Person.
Wait a minute. I didn't do this. This wasn't me.
You start calling up your credit card. I think there's some fraud going on.
That's supposed to be a 6, not
Put
a
that
9.
back. Put the, yeah,
It's supposed to be
yeah.
a 6, not a 9.
Push this
Yeah.
one over here. Move this. Yeah, no, we're not.
I think you got the periods in the wrong place.
You got this a little out
I
of
think your
order.
pricing is
Yeah.
wrong here.
Yeah, bro. No, yeah, it was. I can understand that whole like being crazy.
Yeah.
Customer service in general is just.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
tough.
it's a whole nother realm. I'm glad I'm not that.
But
shit.
specifically my job, because it's like I have to go into deep explanation. Like
Yeah,
at
when
Foot
it comes
Locker,
to
customer
technology,
service
phones and
is
shit.
like
You
you're
got
just
these
kind of
shoes.
It's
helping.
just a shoe.
You're picking out. You just tell me what you want, and I go get it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
a little more simple.
This shit you have to
I have
explain
to
a
explain.
phone.
I have to run credit. I have to
All of that.
like you know what I'm saying? Like I have to really sell, or
Why
not even
this
sell, but I
company
have
works
to
with
really
this
explain.
company, like
I have to explain shit.
the intricacies
Yeah.
of why this was billed or charged or blah blah blah. All that.
I
shit.
know this information, but I have to make sure you know this information.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Yeah.
I bet. Well, my talk your shit is really just it's a much lighter note. Right before you guys came, I watched Soul.
Okay.
And when we were talking out there in San Diego, he was saying like Mylan found his second life with this podcast and shit, with DSR and shit. And when he said it, of course, it's like, oh, okay.
Like a little hurt came, like.
No, not a hurt. It was just like I'm just hearing it. I'm taking it in. I'm like, he's right. Yeah, like I found myself again. I'm back to
okay.
being
There's a
myself.
resurgence.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not in my fucking depressed state of mind when I'm like, you know what I mean? So I'm doing good. But watching this movie, I was waiting on it to make me cry. A lot of people were saying there was crying from it. So I was looking at it like from that standpoint, like, okay, when is it gonna make me cry? But more so, it does have a great message in the fact that live your life as if, you know, this is your only, or if you are given a second chance, live that like it was your first as well. Like go hard. And it really just made that statement resonate a lot more. And I was like, oh shit, like he's right. This is my second coming. And like, all right, for sure. This movie was just confirmation to keep going as hard as I am right now and continue doing what I'm doing with what I'm doing. So that's really my short of talk my shit.
I was gonna say,
Shout out to Show.
It's
Soul.
a really cool. It was a really cool thing that of what you did of going to San Diego and welcoming in the new year. I don't really want to touch on my new year, but I'll say this about it. I'll say this: where I was on New Year's, being in that place, I was like, oh,
I'm sure that was motivation like a motherfucker. What the hell?
Granted,
that was a
He
different,
was in Eddie Murphy's fucking old mansion, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that motherfucker. This nigga sent me a fucking gallery of photos. I'm sitting there
I just
like,
sent him the link. I
I'm
just
sitting
sent
there
him the
like,
link on
damn,
Google.
got a
Yeah.
in-home gym. I see a pool table, hella rooms, fat ass. Like
Yeah.
the hell.
Yeah, it's being in that type. Like I've been in big houses before. Like I've been in big houses. I've
that-
never been in a mansion.
Yeah, no.
And
I don't think I ever.
Being seeing that, because like you're a realtor, right? Like but I understand real estate. Like it's in my blood. Like I understand real estate. So to be in like a $12 million house, and I'm in the backyard, and I'm looking, and I'm like, hold on, there's 2 staircases. This one goes to the master bedroom. That one goes to the rest of the house. Like, what the
Damn.
fuck?
Had his own staircase
The master
the master.
suite had its own staircase.
to the backyard.
And it was
That's crazy.
and it was the entire size. So like it was the entire size of the kitchen plus like the living room that's in the kitchen. Like it's like I was like,
Jesus Christ.
this is different.
Yeah,
I was
that's-
like, this
that's
is
fat.
different.
That's fat. Like you
Yeah.
said, yeah, I've been in big homes, but
Yeah.
like that
This is
mansion,
a different
like mini mansion in Alka-Seltzer, that party one time. I feel like that was like a mini mansion. But that probably was the biggest house I had been to at the time. I've been to a few big houses in San Diego, but nothing like that shit.
You know, I've been in big shit before, but like
But why don't you want to talk about New Year's Eve, bro?
we'll talk off the podcast. That's why. And we'll talk
okay.
off the podcast.
Okay.
But like just seeing that, I was like, this is different. And then also it's like you're on the second level, but like you like turn a certain way and you're like, you could be on a different level. Like it's fucking weird. Like you walk through a door and it just takes you to a different part of the house and you didn't even fucking know it was there.
Was it just 2 stories? A
Yeah,
2-story mansion?
okay, so technically,
Or
so
3?
his
Like a den?
entertainment room,
Yeah. Or that.
full arcade, full theater,
did see
bar,
that. Crazy. A bar.
is down a stairwell. So you have to go down.
So-
It's a spiral stairwell. You have to go
dope.
down.
Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy still owns the place.
No, sold a couple
Somebody
years back.
somebody
It
bought
sold a
it.
couple years back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was for sale. My dad's office is like 2 minutes. Like, actually, no, his old office is like 2 minutes away from it. But we used to drive. Like, I used to just drive in the area. He'd always tell me, he was like, Eddie Murphy owned a house up here. And then 2015, it was like, I think it was finally listed on the market, like $10 million, $12 million.
How the fuck did you guys end up there?
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
I wanted
I don't
to
have
know.
the connect. That's all I'm gonna say.
This was your connect? Yeah, you could talk. It'll pick you up.
Oh, okay.
I hope.
My coworker Tori, she invited us.
Okay.
First time that we went, where it wasn't like a lot of people. They were just like chilling. It was really cool. And I feel like they know because they do a lot of stuff with Sacramento. Like her boyfriend, they like do something with Tiger, the Hoff stuff. They do a lot of stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Downtown Sacramento.
For
They have
Sacramento.
a lot of, I feel like, connects. So one day she was over there and had invited us over to go, and we went. We met people there, and then they hit us up and was like, "Hey, come back for New Year's."
Okay.
Yeah.
And who all went? It was just you two, or was it you and Liz?
Liz, Myra, Julia, Bree,
Whole gang.
Raya, Derek. Yeah.
Derek,
Yeah, I'm a little jealous.
It was a few of us.
Just
Yeah.
a tad.
But I'll say this, but like, and also like, it also overlooks like the city. Like you just see city lights and everything like that. Like, is it?
entrance. I'll show you off the house, the entrance. Everything's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of food too.
And I didn't mean to interrupt
A lot
you,
of
but
food. Was it
like,
catered?
there was I think so. I think they just probably ordered food, but like hella food.
Okay.
There's a guest house that I didn't even know was there. When we
Damn.
walked in, I didn't even realize it till we're leaving, and I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck!" And I looked it up when I finally saw like the pictures, like the actual pictures on the website and shit. There's like a tennis court like off to the side, like behind the guest house too, that I didn't see. Yeah,
Jesus.
it's different. It is fucking different.
For sure.
Like you walk out your room and just stare
Granite
over
Bay.
your house. It's fucking wild.
And there's people there that have money too. So all the cars that pulled up, everything. Who was
Like
that?
Lamborghinis.
Boxer guy?
Lamborghinis, professional boxer was there. Lamborghinis, McLarens, i8s, G-Wagons.
Bro, I've been seeing a lot of McLarens lately.
McLarens are
Around
around
here.
whack to me.
I love McLarens actually, but I know how expensive they are, and it's just crazy that I'm seeing more of them out here. Like I would see a lot of them in San Diego, of course, because San Diego.
They
But like
there's money out
see them
there.
out here, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Sac getting their bread up,
Hey,
Yeah. Sac's
sure.
a growing market for sure.
no doubt,
for sure.
no doubt.
Let's get the fuck out.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna continue that. Oh,
Did you want to go into sports now?
I want him to talk his shit.
talk his shit.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't even talk his shit, Taryn.
Yeah, Terrence.
How rude of you to exclude our guest from talk your shit.
I wasn't excluding him.
I'm just-
I just wanted to. After this is done, I want to.
Oh yeah.
Touch on it.
His is gonna lead into.
Well, my talk your shit is sports.
Yeah, his is gonna lead
And
into
so-
sports.
I want to say there's two teams I want to talk about real quick.
Okay.
Is it football and basketball?
It's football right now.
Okay.
Philadelphia Eagles
Trash.
and New York Giants.
Trash.
I want to talk real quick. The whole Philly thing about throwing the game at the end, like
True.
I heard about it. I didn't get to watch it or see it, but I heard that, they took Jalen out.
They took Jalen Hurts out.
I was like, wow.
But I don't think it should be that big of a controversy because he was 7 for 20, I think it was 34 total passing yards.
Oh shit!
I think it was 60.
Just-
I think it was 64 yards.
Just dog poop.
Yeah.
Like he couldn't do any. I mean, he
Rushing
had 2
touchdowns,
rushing
though.
touchdowns, but only 34 total rushing yards. So and he got benched like mid
No, he got benched in
in the fourth, right?
No, I think late in the third, like the
could've
ending of the third. I think going into the fourth quarter,
Going-
he yanked
yeah.
it.
They put Suffield in.
Yeah.
So I mean, like from a perspective of okay, let me throw in. Well, at this point, because Carson, I don't think he suited up. So this would have been the second string. Let me throw in the other guy, see if something happens offensively, because they weren't doing anything offensively. The 2 touchdowns were in the first half.
I highly disagree, but go ahead.
So I'm not saying like obviously
This is what I wanted.
the coach, the players, they probably knew this guy was going to be dog crap. Like why take out Hurts when this guy you see him practice every day, he's not going to help you win.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess from a coach perspective, I could see where he's like, let me just throw it out there, let's see what happens, because nothing was happening.
Yeah, it's like what's the worst that
What's
can happen?
the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
they were looking like they were going to lose the game anyways.
Yeah,
Now, I do agree Hurts should have stayed in just because, again, you're evaluating Hurts. You're not, this backup isn't anything.
yeah.
So from that perspective, it doesn't make sense. But this whole like big kind of fiasco that it's kind of gotten and like this hate on the Doug Peterson, like
Yeah.
Doug Peterson's a winning Super Bowl coach, has a winning overall
I thought
record.
Doug got fired too.
No,
they should.
He's safe.
They
right
should
now.
fire
I
him.
thought he got fired.
But I don't if I'm a Philly fan, I'm looking more towards like general manager to like in terms of like because the team itself they just have no real weapons. So like I mean they have Alshon Jeffrey who has never been healthy since he's been in Philadelphia. They brought back Deshaun Jackson and he's
never
been healthy since he's came back.
I don't know if he's ever played a full 60
Unfortunately,
game
yeah,
season.
I don't know.
Yeah, they have Zach Ertz and he's getting up there in age.
Nah, he's looking for a contract. He
Zach
fucked this year off. He's looking for a contract.
No, he got fucked this year. I saw a lot of them fucking throws, overthrown, bad throws. Zach is a good tight end. He just needs a better
Yeah.
fucking quarterback or
Yeah.
better line because it starts with the line,
The line,
before
yeah,
a better
the
quarterback.
line-
Like
And
Zach Ertz is
Wentz
balling.
isn't to me. He's not a bad quarterback, but he's built up bad habits playing hero ball because of the lack of weapons. He's had to do
A lot by
things
himself.
by
Yeah.
himself. and so now they're saying they're hoping they
look at it
could
like
mend that relationship because I don't think Doug Peterson wants to really move on from Wentz. From my perspective, it doesn't look that way. But that was one thing. And now the Giants, the fact that a lot of Giants players and I think Eli Manning even said
They're
like,
all
this is why we
tweeting.
hate- they're all tweeting
Yeah,
like
I saw that.
upset because the Eagles ruined their chance at making the playoffs. Like, no, Giants, you ruined your chance by being 6-10. Like you're awful.
that whole NFC East is trash.
It's
The
trash.
whole I've never
Trash.
seen such a worse division in my life. That the fucking top seed makes it with 7 wins.
Well, Seattle did it a couple years back.
But
And,
that was
another team.
it was and Cam, yeah. But this was just trash.
Yeah, they were actually bad teams.
Yeah, like Seattle was.
Seattle had
they
weapons,
had harder schedules
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
but they battled and fought through to get to the wild card shit. Same shit with Cam.
You beat who
But
you need to beat.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but this
Yeah.
shit was literally just a terrible display of football throughout the
Yeah,
season.
the fact that Washington has 7 wins is more off of winning their division than it is winning
Exactly.
good teams.
It's just crazy all around. It's fucking wild.
And
Yeah, Giants.
yeah, so Giants don't you have no room to speak Giants because like if you had performed even average, you'd be in the playoffs. But you just sucked all year.
Yeah, they did.
And now you're throwing
They pissed me
a
off.
fit at the last game because
Talking
it's
about
not in your
sportsmanship
hands.
and all that
Yeah.
type of shit.
Yeah.
And like
Nah, it's trash.
this isn't good for the league and this is why we hate Philly. Blah, blah, blah. Like
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
And I get it. Like if you want to blame losing Saquon beginning of the year, fine. But really, their passing game was the worst in the league. I looked up the numbers. They were the 32nd ranked passing attack.
Damn.
And the rushing
Damn.
attack, you would think losing Saquon it'd be worse than passing. The rushing attack was still ranked 19th without Saquon. So
Yes.
Daniel Jones had 11 touchdowns all year.
That's
just
trash.
awful.
Yeah, that's trash.
I mean, their
only-
offensive line is trash, but
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
it's just
The only highlight from Daniel Jones was his 84-yard run.
My nigga was moving. Yo,
he couldn't
Stumbled over
finish.
himself.
my nigga was moving.
Like,
though.
what the fuck?
He got too excited, started leaning forward. He's like, yeah, no.
Lost his balance and just fucking wipe out.
I think he was gassed by the end of
That
it.
too, yeah. He was just like, "Oh shit, nobody still called me. What the hell?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just running. Oh my god,
He's
fall,
leaning
fall,
way
fall."
too far forward the entire time. Like,
Yeah.
he's just like I'm surprised he even held on for that long. He was moving.
He was.
Yeah.
He was 20 plus miles an hour. That shit was crazy.
Now, anyways, Doug Peterson should be fired. I don't give a fuck. You lost that game. You
I don't
lost
know.
that fucking
For
game.
me, like there's no football team here, but like if I were to use basketball for example, if a coach came in, brought a championship to the Kings, and brought a championship to Sacramento for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
like I feel like that as a fan, I'm like,
We need this guy.
It gives you a little bit of a leash because it's like you've shown me you've proven that you can win,
Yeah.
and especially when I know from a fan perspective that you don't have the tools to win, and they're like it's kind of like
Yeah, so it's not your fault.
it's not
We're not blaming
100%
you.
on your fault, even though
all the way.
you could look at it and like obviously they're not excluded from blame,
No,
they're
for sure.
still
Because you
blame
got
to
like
be made.
niggas like Belichick who runs a system of not trash receivers, but like guys who
Average.
don't need the huge recognition or have the big platform, and they still produce wins.
Yeah, although it's biting Belichick right now, because he had no help.
He has nothing right
But
now.
he's also
they have
he's also
absolutely
the
nothing.
kind of GM there. So
Yeah.
them
He's
not
the
having help
GM.
is his
It's
choice.
your fault.
Yeah.
It's on
Doug
you.
Peterson not having help, he's not the GM. He
he's not.
coaches what he has.
Yeah,
And it's like if you show me you're a proven
they need a
winner,
line.
You drafted Jalen Hurts in the second round.
when you had Carson Wentz as your guy.
Yeah, and hold on. And the thing is, the only reason I'm against I wanted to mix it up on offense is because that third string has been on the team for 4 years.
Yeah, like I said, you would know. Like,
You know what he can do.
that I agree with.
You drafted this rookie in the second round. The game, I think when they pulled him, they were only down by 3 or something like that, right?
I think they were down 6. It could have been.
That's
from
your
the, I don't think
this
the
is
final
your-
score. The final score was when he was.
This
pulled,
is
I
your
think it was.
second round pick, yo. Like, and he's a quarterback. When you just paid a quarterback $1 billion, and then you have a third string who's been on the roster for
down by
4
10.
years. Like, no, let this kid, let him figure it out. It's the last game of the season. Figure it out.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
what they did with like Dwayne Haskins. Like they didn't let him really.
No,
Dwayne didn't take
he
the game seriously.
He didn't take. He
didn't take it
He's at the strip club. He's not.
Okay.
Like, there's a difference.
Yeah, after a
Hold on.
loss,
Okay.
Shannon
he
Sharp.
goes to the strip club and like that's where his focus is. It's not
I
let me
didn't
go
know all
see where
this.
I
Okay.
could work on my game.
Shannon Sharp put it the best way possible. He said, just as a professional athlete, before what he said, you practice hard, you work hard, you can keep a roster spot. He said Chase Daniels couldn't play dead in a Western film, but that nigga's been in the league for like 7 years as a backup. It's on you.
That's
It's on
funny.
you. You're at the strip club almost every night.
Well, maybe he's not a starting
You're
quarterback.
not. No. You're not studying the play, so there's a lack of knowledge. Like, you're not putting in the work. Like,
I didn't know all this.
yeah, no. It's
Okay.
it's pretty
And not
rough.
only that, but you're the leader. You're
back what I
supposed to be
said.
the leader of the team.
He had
and
a
then
captain's patch.
he had a captain patch, but
tragic.
he's also putting his players at risk with COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
So-
that's
Oh
it.
yeah, with the
That's it.
with the
It's
strip club and
like-
shit. Dumbass.
Yeah,
Okay, so he's a
dumbass.
dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you're a
You
dumbass.
fucked up. No, you fucked up. It's on
Yeah,
you. You
yeah,
fucked
yeah.
What
up.
was the
Stupid.
funniest thing was like after he got released, all these like posts or like draft or post draft interviews came out where he's like they're like, how are you feeling in that you drafted 15? He's like, oh, the league messed up. I'm gonna show them.
I do remember that shit. And now look at you.
Now look at you. Same with Josh.
Free agent.
Same with Josh Rosen.
Fucking
He said the
Josh
same thing.
Rosen.
Where's he at?
San Francisco. They signed him
Yes,
They did.
off the practice squad.
off the
though.
practice squad, though. Yeah.
Josh Rosen. I didn't even know who the fuck he was.
He
was
went
so
the
solid.
first
with you.
round. He went with.
No, yeah, and I didn't know who
He
he
went
was.
with Josh Allen.
I didn't know who he
He went with Josh
was.
Allen. He was from USC, right? Josh Rosen.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know who the
UCLA,
fuck
yeah.
Josh Allen was. To be so solid, but that nigga's balling. I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga.
I
think he was
wasn't
at
sold on
UCLA.
Josh Allen when he was like during the draft. I didn't think he's gonna.
It
be
was
that
between-
Great, but
it was
he
between-
developed really well.
It was between him. It was between Josh Allen, Carson Wentz, and Josh Rosen. They were all in the same draft class.
There was one more.
No, because Taryn was in that draft class,
Okay.
and it was all about the top 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Because Rosen and Allen
But
were at USC and
remember not knowing
UCLA.
Wasn't
anything about any
Lamar
of them.
in that draft class as well?
Jackson.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Maybe.
No,
I think he
I feel like he's
Because there was
I
4
think he's only been in the league
quarterbacks
for
in
like
the
3
top
years. No, this is his second year. No, this is his third year.
third year.
This is his third year. So no, they've been in the league. No, I
Oh.
think
So-
I think he's the next draft class.
I think there was 4 quarterbacks though taken in the top 10 or 15 in that draft class with Josh Rosen, and I think Josh Rosen was the 4th, something like that.
Yeah, I didn't know who the fuck he was, but hey, it is what it is.
Hey.
So yeah, so Eagles, Giants. Hey, congrats to the Washington football team.
Made the playoffs.
You guys made the fucking playoffs. Chase Young is out here.
Ron Rivera after fighting cancer.
That Alex
Whoa.
Smith comeback fucking
Comeback
player of the year. I was like, what are you doing? Yeah, he's a comeback player of the year for sure. Hopefully, no, they're not gonna do anything. I was they're gonna.
And they got the
absolutely-
Bucks.
bro. Yeah, they have the Bucks. The shit that pisses me, it pisses me off, bro. The Dolphins 10 wins, and I think the Cardinals had 10 too, and they just miss it.
No, the Cardinals had
9,
8.
8. Who else had 10? Somebody else had 10 and got knocked out.
Yo, they need to do.
But that shit pisses me off.
Nah,
I'm
they
like,
need
yo,
to,
like
they need to switch it up.
these teams who were
Yeah, Cardinals.
much better than these teams are not making it now.
Football got to switch it up, yo.
The Colts did make it.
Yeah, the only 10-1 team that didn't make it was Miami.
Okay.
But Cardinals were 8-8. They would if they won
they
their
were?
game.
Fuck, that's trash.
They would have.
They lost that last
They
game.
lost.
They did.
lost.
They did.
Yeah, and Chicago owned the tiebreaker.
They have to switch. They have to switch that up in football.
Yeah,
Because the
The-
Redskins
the
shouldn't be in the
top.
playoffs, and Miami should be in the playoffs. But I think they should just have they should have divisions, and they should keep the schedule how it is. But it's just
It's like
top. However, it's what top
8.
8 teams.
for the NFL, it's 7 right now
Oh, 7.
on each side.
Okay.
Trash.
But like it's like the NBA. The NBA had if you won the division, you got a top I think 4 seed, or top 3 seed, something like that. And
They
then
changed it.
they changed it because I think it was one year the Blazers had a worse record than the Nuggets, but they got paired in the first round. And Blazers had home court advantage, and I think they stole the series. So Nuggets, threw a fit and stuff. So they changed it. So I mean, I get the idea of wanting to keep divisions kind of relevant, like fighting for a division, like make that like exciting. But a 7-9 team probably shouldn't.
Shouldn't be.
Fuck no.
Shouldn't be in the.
The only
playoffs.
7-9 team I ever wanted to see was that Seattle team. Marshawn Lynch, hold my dick.
Oh yeah.
Greatest fucking run.
That was that season, right?
Yeah. That was that game.
That game,
their
yeah.
wild card game against the Saints. Yeah. Dan Sharper, hold my dick.
And the Saints were Super Bowl contenders that year, but because Seattle's so hard to play in and they had home court advantage.
That's one of the. I think that's the play that started that streak for them of their ending, of their like last play ending, playoff exit.
As far as making them good, what are you saying?
No, the Saints. You haven't realized the Saints. Their last, like how they get kicked out of the playoffs or how they lose the game. It's
always
on the
their
last
last
play.
Bro, the shit pisses me the fuck off.
but I think-
swear to God.
But I think
swear
that
to God,
run-
it pisses me off.
But it was consecutive. Like it's every.
It's been every
So,
fucking
but I think
year.
that was the play that started it. Like it was
That
like
makes
the
true
last play of the game.
sense.
I think that said
Yeah.
it was 2010. Yeah,
And then I
so-
think they missed a couple
yeah.
couple years
Yeah,
in
because their
playoffs.
defense was awful for
Yeah,
a
it was
while.
trash.
God,
Yeah.
But it was just Like it was a streak. Like this is how you leave the playoffs.
And it's always the last play of the game.
Last play of the game.
Always the fucking last play of the game. And it just pisses me off.
Yeah.
And now finding out that this is Breeze's last season, that makes me even more sad. Mm-hmm. Breeze is my GOAT.
Bringing
how
up,
I feel about
bringing
it.
up the Saints though.
We'll have an argument one day. Maybe next episode. Maybe we can do this next episode.
Bringing up the Saints though, it made me think about one thing. Because you said Doug Peterson should be fired.
No, I'm kind of exaggerating. Like, obviously, you make great points. Like, he's been successful. He's done it. Like, they had a good play. They won the Super Bowl. They had a good playoff run the following year, even with Nick Foles. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should stay. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying you can't. Like, I'm gonna just take Shannon Sharp's quote. You cannot go in the locker room at the end of the game and tell your team you tried to win the game. You can't. That's just my
He's
point.
gonna have
Like
some
you
rebuilding
fucked
to
it
do
off.
there.
Like what the fuck? Like that's what I was saying. Like it was a dumbass decision. It's something that if you lost your job for, is warranted.
We'd understand.
Right, because
Yeah.
you technically would have lost the locker room.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's really big.
Yes,
But the
it
reason
is.
why I bring it back up is because thinking of like Sean Payton, they had a rough couple patch there with just a terrible defense. That was just losing
Oh
the
God,
games.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
The
like
bounty.
the bounty gate. Well, it was mainly because of the bounty gate. They lost so much.
They lost draft picks.
They lost draft picks. They couldn't really do anything, and they were cap strapped at the time.
Yeah.
So, but it's like the Saints ownership could have like overreacted and fired Sean Payton because of those years, those rough years. But long run, I mean, Sean Payton's still one of the better coach. So,
He's a good coach.
He's a great coach.
Yeah.
Pretty good coach.
Coach Sean Payton. I do just want to point out, like I said, Drew Brees is my GOAT, and I did look up a stat that was amazing to me. You know, because did they not play Mahomes the last game? I saw that the Chargers won. I saw that the Chargers beat the Chiefs,
Mahomes didn't play.
No, I don't think.
and I was like,
He didn't play.
"What?"
He didn't play.
Because he had to never.
I don't think, but
they weren't tripping off losing, of course.
I'm
but,
not.
But I was like, the Chargers beat the Chiefs.
I'm not positive when I say this, but I don't even think they played their starters. Like most
No,
teams wouldn't.
Travis
play their
and
starters.
Mahomes
They didn't
numbers
play.
stayed the same. I saw that when NFL posted the stats, their numbers stayed the same from
Okay,
last
then,
week
yeah.
to this week, and I'm like, okay,
didn't
well then
play.
that makes sense.
Tyreek Hill
Travis
probably
should have
didn't
been like, he could have if they played this last game, he could have took the receiving title maybe, but Stephon Diggs took that.
It's not worth it.
And,
We got hardware over here, son.
No doubt. And then because Patrick didn't play, now it's Deshaun Watson. He takes the throwing title with 4,800 yards. But it made me think, I'm like, damn, has there ever been a 5,000 yard season? So of course I look it up.
Jameis Winston last year,
Yeah.
led the league.
Yeah,
5,000
yeah.
yards.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Mahomes on his.
No,
MVP.
I already know what stat
Mahomes,
you're gonna say. Drew Brees has the
Has
most
the
all
most,
time
yeah.
5,000 yard season.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Tom Brady
Five
has
of
6
them.
rings though.
I don't give a fuck.
What have
Five
you
of them.
done? What have you?
5 of them. Honestly, I was telling him this is kind of leaning towards me accepting people saying Tom is the GOAT as far as what he's able to do with this season.
Okay.
Because this was my thing.
Also, look at what Cam did. In it, like Tom Brady just took that team like 11-5 last year.
Okay, that team is trash.
No. I'm not
It's
saying
even
that.
trasher than what Tom had.
It is.
So
But-
I'm not even gonna.
They
never
had
say
like
that.
8-star defensive players sit out for COVID. this
Exactly.
year.
So I'm like that. We're
But
not
it-
even gonna talk about.
But offensively, I think it's
But-
pretty much the same team.
kind of.
That's what I was more so getting at.
Yeah.
Is they didn't lose much
And-
on the offensive side. Maybe a couple linemen. I can't think of a receiver that they lost. So
They have no receivers to lose.
they didn't have some receivers to begin with. But I'm saying though
And
it's the same thing.
I'm saying the fact that Tom was able to do what he did outside of Belichick.
Well,
Belichick's,
here's my counter argument to your 5,000 thing. So
God.
we know, obviously from history, like people that play in the domes, their numbers, it's more like they're a little
Yeah.
pass happy.
Yeah.
Their numbers are a little inflated, and that's also why
There's no weather variable.
there's no weather variant, and that's also why when
Oh
playoff
my
time
God.
when playoff time comes and they have to play in these other stadiums with
They're not
these cold
successful.
weathers, they struggle.
Okay, listen.
And
we're
and
not
also
gonna
it
get
contributes
Exactly.
to some,
We're not even
some
gonna get
of
into that.
Look at your man. Yeah, look at your man.
Let
son.
me go. Let
Look
me
at your man,
continue up in
exactly.
Tom Brady. Let me continue up in
okay.
Tom Brady. 'Cause
We get it.
He's not my GOAT. But what I want to compare it to is I'm okay with people saying Braun is the GOAT. Bron has moved around and proved that this nigga can get it done
Anywhere.
any fucking way. This nigga's amazing.
Any team.
With any fucking team.
It can take
Two
any
times
roster.
with terrible teams.
Even his
take
first
any-
year in the bitch
Can take
took them to, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it can take any team to
So
the
he's
finals.
proven
yeah.
he's the GOAT in that aspect.
Yeah.
I've always said, Tom has 6 rings for sure, but he's in the Belichick system. Like, he's a good quarterback.
But you
Do
can
not
say the
get
same
me
thing
wrong.
about Breeze being in Peyton's system. He's only been successful in Peyton's system.
This is
And he's
true.
also been
This is true.
unsuccessful
This is-
in Peyton's system.
This is true. This is true.
So
This is true. What I say to that is, yeah. So,
shout out to Tom Brady. He's had a great season.
but now he's showing his LeBron-esque.
Hey, hold on. You see my nigga Antonio Brown go dumb? Go
He
dumb.
had to with
When Mike Evans going out,
Evans going out,
138 yards, 2 tugs.
Damn. Okay. That
and then
nigga's knee slipped and looked weird as fuck.
Chris
I was
Godwin,
like,
Chris Godwin also had 133 yards.
That's good. That's
130,
good.
like you have two receivers.
He's lighting it up. Tom Brady is
wanna
good.
look up
But I'm saying like I can understand the GOAT talk between Jordan and James. Like Jordan was in a winning system.
Phil.
And
Bron never
not
had
to
a system.
not to negate his playing because Jordan is one of the greatest players of all time, skill level wise. But he was in the system, is what I'm saying.
He
And
did go
never-
to Washington and didn't really match the same
exactly.
success.
So but he was older
He was
too. So I'm not
older.
even really.
And it
touch on
was
that.
a 3-year hiatus. He came back in 2002.
exactly.
What
Yeah,
age
so I'm
was
not
he when he
even
played
gonna-
for the Wizards?
He's 40.
Like I thought he was
He was
38.
40.
He was 40.
He 40?
Fucking
He
shit. Yeah,
retired in 98 at 36, I think. So like 3 years
Yeah,
later,
we're not
or
even- we don't
37.
even
I think it was like 37. But
touch on his
yeah,
shit.
it's whatever.
But I'm just like, when you look at that, that's what I look at. I'm like, and two, my criteria as far as what I look at as the GOAT for a quarterback is, are you all encompassed? Like I've already said, like Aaron Rodgers is one of those guys. Drew Brees is one of those guys. Peyton, not so much, but of course we're not going to negate his greatness. Tom,
he's
not
gonna
so
pick
much,
you
but we're
apart
not going to
mentally,
negate
though,
his
yeah.
greatness. Yeah, Peyton is going to fucking just,
Peyton was just gonna like
He's gonna snap the ball, sit in the pocket, and fucking get that bitch out quick as hell to Demaryius Thomas.
Like he knew who he was throwing it to before he even snapped the ball.
Exactly.
Because he knew what defense they would be
knew.
running.
Exactly. He was so fucking
he was
smart.
probably the smartest quarterback ever. But
Yeah.
like he just knew.
Yeah.
He just fucking knew.
Big ass head. You see his
If he-
cranium?
If he,
That nigga look like Jimmy Neutron out there, motherfucker.
That nigga got dome piece.
yeah. If he played probably in this era, he probably would be even more successful. Because during his era, it was a little rougher, right? So they had quarterbacks you were able to hit the quarterback after they threw it.
Yeah.
And so a lot of his
chancellor.
downfalls was him seeing ghost. That's what they would call it. You hit Peyton, he'd start feeling the pressure earlier than you would.
yeah.
And that's how you
Yeah.
would get to beat him.
You get to him, that's
but
it.
in
Exactly.
today's
Yeah.
day and age, you can't do that. So
Yeah, I fucking
a
hate
little
it.
more protected, but
I
then
hate
also, I don't know. Like, these receivers are so fast. Like if you put Peyton Manning with like Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, Chris Godwin, oh my god,
Yeah, that would be crazy.
he would. Oh my god,
That's not even fair.
God. You see
Who
what
the
him
fuck
and
did he have
Reggie
besides
Wayne?
Reggie
Demaryius?
Wayne,
Reggie Wayne?
Oh, we're
T.Y.
okay,
Hilton for a quick second.
in the
in
Colts.
the
Yeah.
Colts area, yeah.
Yeah,
And
Reggie
he had
Wayne.
Emmanuel
Thomas,
Sanders,
Sanders,
Demaryius
yeah.
Thomas, Julius Thomas.
Julius Thomas, I remember.
He was cold for a second. He had a like a white tight end, I think. Right? I had a white. I can't fucking think. He had Wes Welker there
Clark.
for a second.
Dallas Clark or something like that.
He had nice weapons, but he also had great running backs, but also that defense. That Broncos defense was always cold.
Was
And he had Wes
hard as
Welker.
fuck.
Cold.
And
It was
to
cold
lead.
when fucking what's brother's name? Blood.
What's
Tebow.
the? Oh yeah.
That defense was cold.
What's
And
the champ? There you go, Champ Bailey and
Champ
Akeem
Bailey,
Talib
Akeem
and
Talib.
fucking Vaughn, of course, going stupid.
yeah.
And yeah,
Well,
that
I don't think
defense
Champ
hard.
was on the Broncos team when he was there.
What?
I don't
You-
think
What?
so.
Wait, who?
He
Champ
said he
Bailey.
don't think Champ.
I
was
think
there.
the couple years. I think it was like 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he won.
Like-
I think he won a Super Bowl with him.
Yeah, he did.
Did
He
he?
did for sure. Yeah, I remember that.
You might have a chance.
No, I was gonna touch on that too. This is a great segue. So listen up. And I already know about it. Y'all know I'm on it. I follow her. So you know Von Miller's lady, do you?
No.
Megan Denise. bad as fuck.
Is she the one that posted the text?
Yes.
Yes.
I've heard about the text.
Bad as fuck.
Okay.
But she was outed, my nigga. She exposed him. Of course, posting all the text messages. She's pregnant now.
Mm-hmm.
She revealed that she's pregnant.
Did that piss you off a little bit? Did that eat at you?
Just a tad.
My nigga was hurt.
Because I was like, oh, fuck. I mean, like, I was, of course, like, I figured that was going to happen. I thought it was going to be much more happy, celebratorious.
You thought they were good, huh?
Occasion. Yeah, I thought, But, nigga, the text messages she showed, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
he said, I pray for a miscarriage.
Yeah, all that type of shit. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought that he had a new girl, and she was trying to say that he was saying that about the new girl. I was so confused that they were a couple, and he's not mad.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what might have sparked him to go at her in this way, and why would you wish a miscarriage on the love of your life? After, like, she posted even the screenshots of him, like, saying, yeah, I've been trying to shoot up the club, I've been practicing, I'm trying to get a baby, blah blah. Like I just didn't understand. It caught me left field.
It's probably
like,
game.
It was.
It's probably game. He probably like, let me give you a baby. I say, let me give you a baby all the time. I don't mean it.
But that shit just hella threw me off, and I'm just like, whoa,
fuck
like,
them kids.
what's going on?
I was so confused.
But yeah, and I don't know. I'm not gonna say she doesn't strike me as that, because of course I don't fucking know her. But the way he went at her.
Oh, yeah, it's tough.
What did she
You
do?
get a nigga
What
tatted on you
happened?
3 different times.
Three
though?
different times, bro. Right here on your fucking heart, Vonnie. You got the Miller, the beer, the Miller, right here,
Mm-hmm.
and you have the 58.
Yeah.
The
But
58
I thought she had a picture of him on her arm or something like that.
I don't know. I know she has Malcolm X tattooed on her and Tupac. I don't think he's on that.
No.
He's on that.
I could be wrong.
But she
I
got
could be
the,
wrong.
the
But I felt
58
like
that's in like a lock little thing to it.
Mm-hmm.
3 different times you have him tatted on you.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking everything is gravy.
Lovely.
I'm like, damn, I need me a Megan Denise. Like, she hell bad, thick as fuck, like, nigga, cute as hell. Then boom, she exposes that shit. I'm like, oh, it is some trouble over there. What's going on over there?
Did you shoot your shot?
I could be step pops. This is me shooting my shot now.
You should just DM her and see what happened.
Nah, that shit's not going
I have a friend that does that. He just goes like
Just goes?
every hot celebrity he knows, and he just starts sending them
just shooting. You got to. I mean, shit.
Do you have a
shoot
pickup
shoot
line?
shoot.
Do you have
Me?
a pickup line? Like
A go-to?
A DM pickup line?
Nah. Hell no. I ain't done it in a minute.
What's that famous pickup line? Ice. The ice.
How much does a
emoji.
polar bear wear? How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice.
That one? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's like
Oh,
it
my
was
bad.
a rapper sent it to somebody, and it was like it went everywhere. It's like
Oh,
you're my ice girl,
the
ice
shit about
something.
Quavo and Sweetie, like
yeah.
Glacier Boy, all that
Yeah,
type of shit.
something
Like,
like that.
yeah, I'm not doing all that shit. But I did the other day. I commented on this girl's shit. She was at the ice cream museum, and her caption was, "I don't even like ice cream." I said, "I do," and you looking like a double scoop of vanilla with extra caramel, some sprinkles. My name's Mylan.
I love it.
That shit was the most liked comment.
How many likes you get?
I think it's on like 10, but like,
Damn, yeah. It was enough. It was
she
enough.
liked it.
Oh, yeah?
She saw it. I was like,
Yeah.
I know you did, bitch. That shit was hella funny to me. But nah, I don't got to go to pickup line when it comes to that shit. But you feel me? Like, she gonna have a baby by that nigga. I'm not even tripping off her no more. But she is bad though. She is bad though. Vaughn, you need to get your shit together, nigga. Cause nigga, I don't know what's going on over there. But anyway,
What are we sitting at?
we're sitting at an hour 23. I know we want to touch on some NBA. What's going on in NBA?
I think I'm good on the NBA, honestly. It's really not much. It's people trying to figure it out. The Knicks are like 5-4. So
All the games are so cramped together. It's teams are rest. Like you like it, I like fantasy right now is frustrating. Like fantasy basketball because like
I saw
literally
you tweet that about COVID.
yeah, literally like you're like you go and you set your lineup for the week and you're like, oh yeah, I'm good. Then out of nowhere, you have 1 or 2 players get COVID contact tracing list, so they have to sit for 7 days. Like
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, John Wall for me, like when the season first started.
Oh damn.
And then you get, because the games are so cramped together, like literally I looked at the season for the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
The most rest they'll get in between games is like on 2 occasions they'll get 3 days. But it's 2 days back to back, 1 day, 2 days. And it's like so it's really cramped season. So they'll rest players. Okay, like the Nets have rested Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving for games because of how cramped it is. And like it's frustrating because you go and you set your lineup and you're like, oh yeah, three game week this week, cool. I'm gonna win, and then all of a sudden your star players are missing games for rest. And you're like, oh my god,
that hurts. I know that Kevin Durant shit hurts because I just heard something today. Because of his 7-day quarantine, within the 7 days he's gonna miss 4 games.
Damn, that's cold.
Nigga, what?
That's cold body.
Nigga, what?
That's a lot of games.
Games?
Yeah, that's a lot of games in a 7-day period. That's crazy. She's making popcorn for you.
I think that shit.
This nigga.
Oh, that shit crept through the dough.
Ready.
That shit crept through the dough.
What was I gonna say? Oh, about I just saw Curry had 62 for his career high.
Shout out to fucking Steph Curry, yo. That shit is not easy to do. That nigga's fucking great.
I was like,
I really like Steph Curry, especially that they're losing.
The Curry slander was like a little out of bounds, but it's funny to me when people are like, oh, get off Curry's back, but then everyone's like, well, look at all the slander LeBron's had throughout his career, and it's like
you could take some of this shit.
You could
take
some.
You're gonna take this shit.
Also,
you're gonna take this shit.
But also, he realized them shoulders ain't that strong because they are struggling.
Yeah. Steph can't carry no team. I like that.
Not the way LeBron
Fuck no.
does.
Hell no. But to backtrack, I forgot to give props to my guy Derrick Henry. The nigga had 2,000
yards.
He needed 220 something yards
to break the record.
Yeah.
No, not to break the record, just to get a 2,000 yard season.
He got 250, right?
Yeah,
and he got 250.
Yep.
The record is still held by Eric Dickerson.
At 21.
Yeah, 2160, I think it is. Mm-hmm. Which I was like, fuck.
Only 4 people in NFL history have ran for over 2,000 yards.
No, it's 8.
No,
it was 8.
It's
8. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was 8, but I think something was 4. I think he was top 4 like the season.
Yeah, he's top 4.
Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
I think he's number 2 actually.
I thought he was number 4.
Not from
Adrian Peterson's number 2. Adrian Peterson was like 8 yards short of it.
Yeah, he came really close.
He was hella close that year. His MVP year.
I just saw hella 2. Oh no, he might be number 4. You're right, because O.J. Simpson did it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In 14 games, not 16 games.
Oh, really?
Which is crazy. And I was like, what the fuck?
Dave Chappelle had that joke. He also ran for 11,000 yards. They were like, how could you say something? He's like, he might have did that. But he also ran for 11,000 yards. I'm going to shake OJ's hand.
Yeah, when I saw that shit, I'm like, this nigga did it in 14 games?
Yeah. Because that was back when it was a 14 games schedule, right? Yeah.
Eric did it in 16. Derek did it in 16.
Adrian Peterson did it in 16.
Adrian did it in 16.
CJ2K.
Chris Johnson.
Yeah, that shit is 14 games. That's crazy. But shout out to Derrick Henry. Much deserved. He's my GOAT of running backs.
Running backs?
Yeah, he's my GOAT.
I would say he has the potential to become.
He's going to be the GOAT.
He's
going to be the GOAT. Right now, he's already my GOAT. I can see it.
Yeah.
I can already see it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The stiff arms?
I'm sorry.
I've never seen like to equate it is like not Bo Jackson, Walter Payton trucking niggas. Walter Payton run through a motherfucker. Maybe Jerome Bettis.
Earl Campbell. You know Earl Campbell?
Yeah.
They had that video of them ripping the jersey off of him because he was running through it. Yeah.
But the stiff arms are just, nigga, he's going
to
keep putting niggas.
I know we've talked about this. I would love to have Taryn on a podcast so I can ask him, what did you think when you saw Josh Norman get tossed out of bounds?
And did you talk to him after that game? Like, yo, bro, are you good? Like, how do you feel nigga, I promise you that was front page every NFL commercial. That was the first scene. It was just him flying. And then
I'm sorry.
You know that I don't know, they make it into this little Twitter video or whatever, and it's like he gets pushed and he's going into outer space and everything. That's that nigga. Like, put in it.
Yeah. He got tossed.
I'm like,
but he's done it multiple times.
Multiple times. His stiff arm is at 100. I can't wait to get the PS5 and get Madden so I could just play with this nigga.
Didn't he do it to dude from the Ravens, Peters?
No, not or
Marcus Peters.
No, he did it to Earl Thomas. I don't think he did it to. No, he did do it to Marcus Peters.
Yeah, but I think it was like out of bounds. I don't think it was like. I think he just like got him, but it was like already like out of bounds type thing. Yeah.
And Marcus tried to get his ankles. Like, nigga, you're not getting.
But I will say this.
Nobody.
I will say this. He would toss me too. So.
Oh, for sure. Fuck, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm also not a professional athlete.
Nigga. We just talking shit. What was you gonna say though? As far as
about
him?
Madden. I was gonna bring up Madden because I just started playing it on Xbox One not Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and it's frustrating because I literally you rush the passer and like you do a swim move and like I get past the lineman and I'm like, oh, I got the sack, and all of a sudden the D lineman like gets cut on to the offensive lineman. And like as the D lineman, my back's against the quarterback, and I'm pissed. I'm like, what the?
Wait, what?
Like, does he turn around?
It's like it I don't know if
it's a glitch?
glitches, but it's like the mechanics of the game is like as soon as you pass the lineman, the lineman kind of like grabs onto you again.
Oh,
he gets
in your way.
Like if you just hike the ball,
That's
like,
some bullshit.
but your back's against the quarterback.
That's
and I'm
some
like,
bullshit.
Just turn around.
Yeah.
Like that Madden, it frustrates me.
I'm not a Madden.
No, yeah,
player
Madden
anymore.
needs to get on fucking 2K's level, and like I don't know why they haven't. EA is just trash at this point.
Yeah,
but
at this point.
It's because people still buy it. I think they keep breaking records every year with sales.
absolute
So
bullshit. I don't know how the fuck that's still happening.
They could put the minimum effort and get the maximum profit.
But it's also more about online. I feel like Madden specifically is just so online heavy.
Yeah.
2K is online heavy, but not.
Nah, it's stupid online heavy.
No, it is,
It's
but I don't
become, it's
think
grown.
Yeah.
to be
it's
really
grown.
online.
But
That
like
community
Madden's
shit,
been
my
there. Like
part.
Madden's kind of king when it comes to video games. Like on you know.
Well,
when
it
comes to, like, the
started with
Madden.
FIFA and their Ultimate Team, where literally you pay money to buy coins to pay for players. I always thought it was stupid, but it started with Ultimate Team. Then they brought Ultimate Team to Madden, and now that's all they focus on is the Ultimate Team because they know people are gonna buy their packs. That's why 2K now has those packs and the My Team and stuff like that because they know you're gonna spend money on the packs to get the players you want.
Well, we know I'm still on 2K15, so I honestly don't even have time to play video games anymore. But I do want the PS2 themed PS5. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but we'll see.
I think I saw that.
I don't.
Yeah, that shit is
it's
hard.
not an official one for Sony yet, but that one that they're kind of releasing, I think in a couple days or maybe
Yeah, on
a week or
Friday.
so.
It's supposed to be Friday.
That's like I think it's like
At 12.
it's like a third party. That
PS2 theme one.
Like they probably
Yeah.
customized.
like
they probably
they
bought.
they bought it. They,
bought it.
They
that's
have
why
it in
that's why
customized
they're
it.
saying
Yeah.
the
Maybe
controller
not then.
the controllers aren't you're not gonna have a warranty on the controllers because they had to literally. Because when you buy the controller,
They have
it
to
comes with a
disassemble
warranty.
it.
But since you
Yeah.
disassembled it,
Yeah.
you're not going to
And
get that.
then
The
reassemble
PlayStation,
it.
you will still have the standard warranty on it.
Because all they did was put
But
plates
once
on
you
type
buy it
shit.
from them, there's no refunds.
God damn.
Well, maybe I won't
This
be
nigga
getting
Pablo is
it,
filled with useless knowledge.
but knowledge we still need at the same
but I was
time.
like, damn. I was like, how the fuck you doing?
I'm glad you know that though, because now
Yeah.
it's like, okay, maybe
Don't- you
maybe
probably
I
shouldn't
won't get
get
that
it.
shit.
Yeah.
You know
Although
what I
I
mean?
will
But
say it
controllers
does
are
look
replaceable.
nice.
it does look nice
It
as
does
fuck.
look really
Controllers
nice.
are replaceable though.
For sure, but that PS2 thing, that was a good thing.
Yeah.
I still don't have my PS5. I'll be getting it whenever the fuck. I don't know. I'm not really focused on it.
All right.
To touch on something before we go, I don't know. Did you want to touch on it? Did you have anything to say about being a realtor in your profession, your newly found profession? Like, do you like it? What are some key points, like ups and downs, ebbs and flows?
I would
I'm proud of
say-
you. That's really all I wanted to say. Like,
Shout out to you really doing
you.
it.
for sure.
Thank you. I would say it's. I first started before COVID, and so that year was kind of like I was getting the feel of it, and like like okay, like you gotta do open houses, get clients, you could do door knocking and stuff, like a lot of like in person meeting stuff. When COVID hit, it's kind of like it's a little harder to meet clients. You have to do like online marketing mostly. Now agents are doing open houses, but it's like kind of like appointment only. You have to schedule an appointment to be there for a certain time. The agent will open the house for you. But at that point, it's kind of like I don't know. It's worked for some agents. I'm not doing open houses just because I'm still skeptical. Like I don't really want to meet new people personally, just because of COVID and stuff. I've kind of like most of my leads have come from Zillow. Like
Okay.
so my team leader pays for Zillow leads, and so I'm constantly getting like people want to see a home. Reach out.
Yeah.
We schedule an appointment to go see the home. We go see it.
Okay.
So that's how
solid.
I've done it so far this year. But yeah, COVID's just been. It's like a lot of people. I feel like unless like people that have been established, I don't think have been affected. But people that like are trying to
Still
get established,
fit in the door.
Yeah, I feel like there's been some challenges there. I've also heard cold calling has been really big.
What's that?
You kind of
The realtor lingo. Cold calling.
technically
Is it
like
cold or code?
cold. It's cold because basically I get your phone number, not directly from you, but you get it from like it's all public information, and you kind of just go and call people randomly like, hey, real estate agent, are you looking? If you ever need any help or if you're looking to buy or sell, blah, blah, blah. And it's called cold calling because it's literally, it's
creating some shit out there.
Yeah.
You just,
it's like there's no previous interaction to work with. There's no physical interaction to like get comfortable with. It's literally
all
a voice. They literally can just hang up and be like,
it's like on Sorry to Bother You. Like people in the customer call centers trying to get you to like pay debts or whatever.
That's
type
cold
shit.
calling.
Like,
so it's called cold calling.
I've had to do it. I've had to do shit for AT&T.
Yeah.
And T-Mobile. I hate that shit, but whatever.
I've done a little bit of it, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's something I have to work on. Something I have to grow on still.
Yeah. Damn.
I see. Yeah. Well, yeah. Shout out to you.
You have any closing points?
Being a realtor. Just wanna get that out there. Closing points. Not really. I do want to shout out your YouTube so that they can go subscribe to your shit.
I've actually decided something about it.
Oh, what? What's the news?
I think I'm gonna dedicate it, at least for right now, to food.
Hey,
that's good. Yeah,
related content.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
You just got one thing you can focus on. You're not trying to grab, ideas out of thin air.
Yeah.
Food reviews and making foods and all that type of shit.
Ooh.
I just did a video. I haven't uploaded it yet, and I haven't edited it yet. But I did like a Greek recipe. It's pretty simple. It's like eggs, like this Greek style, like cheese, like goat cheese, and tomatoes, red peppers, garlic, some seasoning, and it's simple. And I was like, the only reason why I did a Greek dish was because I was watching, I was playing Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts is like Disney. One of the worlds is Hercules, so I was like, you know what? I like Hercules is my favorite Disney movie. I'm gonna do a Greek. Like I hadn't done a video in like 2 weeks, just because I was kind of waiting for the holidays to pass, and we could start the new year. And so I was like, let me look up a Greek dish, look up something simple because I'm still learning. So like, okay, cool. That was amazing. The eggs, all the peppers, tomatoes, everything. Like I wasn't expecting, like the flavors just
meshed.
It popped in your mouth.
Surprised yourself, huh?
I
so
took a
was
bite
it like
and I
an
was
eggs
like,
Benedict type of thing?
No, it's like
no
it's
chicken
like,
in there. No,
it's
nothing.
literally
just,
like scrambled eggs, just with those
the
cheese and the peppers and the stuff. And then it's served on a pita bread.
Okay.
And I didn't have any real high expectations of it.
And when it seemed like a simple ass dish, huh?
Yeah, and as soon as I bit into it, I was
like, "What the fuck?"
I was kind of like, I don't want to eat any other kind of eggs. Like it was so good.
That's tight.
Yeah,
it's always nice to surprise yourself when you cook.
Yeah.
Especially I don't cook regularly, so it's like to have high expectations is kind of asking a lot.
I want the cicadas recipe. Like, how the fuck they get them shit so goddamn fluffy?
They threw it in the air fryer.
So goddamn. I know. We need to go.
Yeah.
How they got them shit so fucking fluffy? Goddamn cotton
just
candy.
Melted
ass
in your mouth.
Literally, you don't even get to chew them. They're gone.
You put it in your mouth 2
like
seconds
Dippin'
later.
Dots.
Literally, yes, cotton candy Dippin' Dots type shit, bro. It's gone. You put it in your mouth, it's fucking gone. It tastes amazing.
But my channel for sure is a work in progress. I'm still working on like how I want to film because I feel like the filming part could be more entertaining or find better ways to do it. So I'm still figuring that stuff out, but I'm just trying to have fun with it.
For sure, keep it light, keep it fun.
I like it.
That's what you got to do. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Pablo, thanks for coming through, talking a lot of sports.
First episode of the year.
First episode recorded. In the year.
Damn! I forgot. Yeah.
First episode.
Our first shot episode.
Yeah,
of the
first
year.
shot episode in the year. Second of the new year, 2021. We're going stupid, we're going crazy. Appreciate everybody subscribing. Appreciate everybody viewing. I don't know. By the time this is out, I don't know if these will be available, but they might not be. But be on the lookout.
Beanies.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna go ahead and drop these hoes. I'm waiting to. I want to do a photo shoot with the blue ones. Oh, fuck! I dropped. Oh, fuck.
Snitch.
Fuck.
You can just beep it out.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and bleep it. And just like mask my mouth. Anyway, regardless, appreciate all the support on the channel, on DSR. Go subscribe to Pablo's channel. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You know what I mean? Shitheads, we love you. Almost at 50 subs.
It'll be at 50 subs after we drop the next video.
Oh, for sure. And as soon as we get 100, we get our own custom URL.
Yes.
youtube.com/c/TPC.
That's hilarious. Anyway, I think 2021 is gonna be lit.
Oh, for sure.
I think it's gonna be.
We're all
crazy.
just elevating.
Yeah.
This is the time.
Yeah.
It's now.
I think 2021 is about to be popping.
I'm excited to see where it's going.
It's gonna be fun.
It's like what you make the most of it. Because I know there's some
Absolutely.
people that have had really good 2020s.
Oh, my 2020 was
So-
crazy.
Yeah.
My shit was lit.
It wasn't that bad
It's
for
kinda
me.
what
Like,
you
my
make of
2020
it.
wasn't that bad.
Lo siento.
But 2021 is just gonna be amazing.
Yeah, that shit gonna be lit. Yeah, we're gonna look back at 2021 and be like, yo, 2020 set it up, got us
It was a
prepared.
preparation. Yeah, it was a
We
setup.
laid the foundation
It
in
was a setup,
2020.
for sure.
2021 is where we took off.
Hell yeah.
We start building on top of that foundation.
Toilet Paper Podcast, the shittiest popping podcast on the planet.
Coming to a screen near you.
Hell yeah. Anything you want to say?
That was really it.
Like
I think we're
shit.
gonna have.
Stretching.
You said what?
We started stretching.
What does that mean?
We just been
Trying to get
stretching.
flexible.
In the morning?
Stretching, no, usually before bed.
Or just in general, you just
Just
started stretching?
Feel a lot better.
Oh, that's
I
good.
definitely need
I-
that
Good for your
shit.
muscles.
Smoke, then stretch.
Stroke stretch? Okay. How's the poll going?
It's going really good. I actually honestly haven't touched it since you've been there.
Oh, word?
I
Okay.
touched it the next day to make sure I could still do everything.
But other than that,
Other than that,
just chilling. Okay. That shit is fun.
it's something. I love it.
Well,
All right.
yeah. Like,
was it.
share, comment, subscribe.
Like, share, come subscribe. Toilet Paper Podcast 2020. Here we come. Thank you, Pablo, for being here.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
having
tuning
me.
in, guys.
All right, y'all. See you later. I'm Taryn Peace.
I'm Mylan.
Love y'all. Peace.
Peace.